Hey coaches, so I want to sit down this morning and just talk to you real quick about something that really has been on my heart this morning and last night, really. Just with conversations I've been having with you guys, things I've been thinking about, things I've been listening to, and all of that. And here's what I've been thinking because we've all put these big goals out there for ourselves. You guys know that my goal is to be elite. You guys all have a goal to be diamond. So we're all pushing towards this really scary big goal. And sometimes it might feel like, or I can't talk, it might feel like, how on earth am I going to make this happen? Sometimes you just sit there and you just get overwhelmed by fear and you just look at your current circumstances and you're like, how am I going to do this? So I'm saying this to myself too, but I felt like I needed to say this to you guys too because I care about you, and I know I've had this conversation kind of with a lot of you one-on-one this week, but I just want to put this out there. So I've just really been thinking that honestly, we have all got to step it up, and I mean because we've all just been kind of settling. We are limiting our own beliefs and limiting ourselves. Whenever we sit there and think that we can't do something, Bella's coming to talk to you guys too. And if you see me looking over here, it's because I'm looking at my notes so that I don't forget what to say. Because I had to put all my thoughts down. Um, what we have to tell ourselves is that I can do this. When we tell ourselves, I can't do this, I can't make it there, that's what's going to happen. We're going to continue limiting ourselves. Whenever we tell ourselves that we can't make something happen, it's going to put us in the mode where we're settling. And then we'll just say, okay, well, it didn't happen right now. Maybe next year, or maybe next month, or maybe 2 years from now, or whatever. And guys, you are all so much better than that. Don't settle. Guys, life is so flippin' short. Don't settle. You deserve so much more, and you are capable of so much more. You deserve so much better for yourself. And I know that so many of you have a really big why behind your goal to go diamond. You have really big dreams that you want to make happen. And I know that you can all do it. You can all do it. I was telling Ashley this morning that when I made the decision that I was going to stop letting fear hold me back and I was really going to make this work, my income of what I was making in a whole month, I started making that in an entire week, just in the matter of a few months when I started really focusing on my goals. So it can happen really quickly. So what we have to do to stop limiting ourselves is we have to stop comparing ourselves to others, because that is going to be the number one thing that you can do that is going to destroy your confidence, and it's just going to make you think like, I could never do what they're doing. So don't look at what other people are doing. Don't look at just because this one person has had all the success. Don't compare yourself to that. We are all unique. We all do this in a different time. So don't do that. Stop putting limiting beliefs on yourselves. Diamond is so achievable, you guys. I know of coaches who have made Diamond happen in the matter of 8 to 9 days, because what they did is they told themselves they were going to do it, and they did everything out there to make it happen. All it really takes is for you guys to, one, send out a bunch of indirect invites with my opportunity video, two, use me to help you write your responses, and three, we'll do three-way phone calls and let me close them. That's exactly how Chelsea has had the success that she's had. And what her and I have also been doing, and Melissa and I have been doing this too, is working with their coaches to help them go Emerald. It's super simple. We just have to show them how. So seriously, guys, we all have to stop limiting our beliefs and stop holding ourselves back, because what we think this is the whole principle of The Secret. What we think is what we're going to get more of. So if you want to continue to let fear hold you back, then if you keep thinking about that, that's going to continue to happen over and over and over. So we have to change our mindsets into focusing on the positive. And this is something that I listened to in a Tony Robbins video this morning. He said that the difference between success and failure is fear. Overachievers end up being afraid of missing out. So that's why they push past their fear, because their fear of missing out on something is bigger than their fear of doing it. So what you have to do is you have to be clear on why this goal is a must for you. And Tony says that your mindset is seriously everything, like I've just been saying. That's what it all comes down to, is mindset. Your mindset is the biggest thing that's either going to drive you forward towards your goals or take you away from them and keep you held back in fear. So Tony says that the action you take determines the results you're going to get. If you take action, that's going to create belief. Hang on, my notes aren't making sense. If you never start and you never take any action, you're not going to develop belief in yourself. So he also says that when that starts to happen, that's going to create a downward spiral. So if you are in this position and you let fear hold you back and you stay in your comfort zone and you don't take any action, then you're never going to develop the belief. And that's just going to continue happening, and you're going to continue settling, and you're going to continue saying, oh, well, I just don't want to do this. I don't think I can do this. These people are all going to think I'm weird. They're ignoring me. They probably think I'm crazy. It's never going to happen. That's all going to continue into a downward spiral. But if you take one step in the right direction, it will have the opposite effect. So once you start telling yourself, I'm going to make this happen. I will be diamond by November 6th. I will help my coaches go emerald by November 6th. And then you just take a step. Take one small step at a time. Tony said that for breakthrough to happen, for us to get past that fear, we have to do one thing a day to condition our minds. So that's why personal development is so important in getting our workouts in. Tony also says that if you're making progress each day a little bit at a time, that's going to create momentum, and that's going to have the opposite of the downward spiral effect. Just sending out, even if it's just one indirect invite to the coaching opportunity that you send out today, and you do that every single day over time. I mean, if you want to have massive results, you definitely want to send more than one invitation a day, because that's not really going to get you anywhere, just being honest. But as long as you're taking one small step a day every single day. And if you're the kind of person like me that didn't really have a big group of people that believed in them, or didn't really have a positive environment or network, then in order to change your standard and your beliefs, you need to get around people or get around something that's going to make you better. So getting around people on this team, doing more personal development. You guys, I used to be the most negative person that I've ever met in my life until I started this business, and personal development changed everything for me. Why do you think I go to so many conferences, even now? Because I still struggle with this doubt and this lack of belief, but I just keep telling myself every day, no, Jessica, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. So you have to be certain, and you have got to just tell yourself in your head every day that this will happen, and you just have to know that it will happen, and you just honestly have to just become obsessed with it and just repeat it every day. The daily affirmations is what is going to help you do this. I know Ashley and I both did this, but we wrote our goals out of what we wanted to make happen, and it's on our mirror in our bathroom, and I repeat it to myself every day when I wake up, and every day before I go to bed, and every time I go pee, which is a lot of times. That's why I put it in my bathroom. So that is really what is going to create massive results, guys, is developing that positive mindset, that positive belief in yourself, and having certainty, and doing a little bit each day, taking one step at a time. Tony was actually saying that there was a test that they did on like these basketball players. One group practiced a bunch more. The other group just envisioned in their heads of what it was like to win. They didn't practice any extra. Well, guess what? Guess what group actually did better when it came down to getting on the court? Not the team that practiced more, the team that believed in their heads that they were winning, and they envisioned themselves winning, and they felt themselves winning, and they saw themselves winning. Those people were the people that did better. So if you want to take massive action to get massive results, you're going to have to believe in your mind that it's possible. And like I said, guys, we all have to stop limiting ourselves. We all have to stop holding ourselves back. No more of that. We can do this. You can do this. You all are amazing. You all have what it takes. You are so much better and you deserve this. You deserve this. So from this day forward, let's proclaim every single day that I am going to make this happen because I care about you guys and you guys deserve the best. So this is from my heart to yours. I hope this helps. We're in this together, you guys. Seriously, like I said, this is all stuff I'm going through too. So I love you guys a lot, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.